So this is what I use for lubricant on the O-rings and stuff. So anyway, it's on there. It's bolted down. CZP sends you some nice bolts. The hex, I guess it makes it a lot easier. I did put washers under here and under here, and these all have washers too. These have stainless washers. These don't. The reason this one here is slotted, you should put a washer there, and I just put a washer here too. Because if you look at the bolts, they even send you an extra one. So if you wonder why you got too many bolts, this one is for the bottom of the intercooler pump, where you spaced it with the spacer. I didn't use it. These are stainless washers right here. These aren't. But these are stainless washers right here. So if you're going to do the install, go on ahead and get you some washers. Probably about this size, preferably. You can get stainless or just zinc or whatever. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect right there. Because the bolts, as you can see, all you got is that little bit of head right there. Nothing wrong with it, but yeah. Alright. It's time to put the supercharger in. I gotta bolt up my alternator. Oh, and don't get lazy and not put the 15mm bolt down here at the bottom. If you don't use the spacers, the 15mm bolt will not line up. And like they say in the write-up on Cobalt SS.net, it is there for a reason. It's to help hold the weight of all this. Don't get lazy and not do it. Don't forget your bypass thing. And I did put a new PCV valve in since I had the intake off. There may not have been anything wrong with this one at all. It looks the same as the other one. The other one was totally black. But yeah, I put a new one in there. It's off. If you just look for it for Cobalt, you're not going to find it. You have to look for it in a Saab 9.3T B207R motor is what I looked at, and I looked at the 2010 since my short block is a 2010 26,000 mile short block Saab block. And yeah, so it's time to get this thing rolling. And I got my distilled water. Got to bolt my alternator back up. Put my supercharger on. Put my injectors back in. My injector rail with the injectors back in, and yeah, fill it up. I'm gonna run the pump. I'm gonna put a charger on the back on the battery. Put it on 2 amps and just let the pump run and fill it up. First, I'm gonna fill this up. And I gotta take my bumper off anyway to put them 2 fenders on. Hopefully, the fenders will be a good match. Now, whether it will be or not, I don't know. But they are pretty nice. This one has been up right down here, but I'll straighten that out. I guess that's from the forklift or whatever. But yeah, it looks kind of bright. Sure does. But you know what? I don't care. I care about not having a dent. I can always break doors down and get them sprayed, or even repaint these. I have some red ones too that I had bought off of a 09. I mean a 06, 07 SS that was there. I did pick up the ZZP intercooler for turbo. I picked up charged pipes, got the BOV on it. And for some reason, I don't know how the hell that got bent. But the car was really ragged out. One's an engine and the other one's a Dijon. So I'm just gonna sell those and recoup the money for my two fenders. The pollen is crazy right now. The birds are trying to come in here. All right, let me get back to work. And sorry I couldn't show the installation, but I can't go live on the channel, and my phone won't record but so much. So I think I've covered all the bases and for the install, and we'll see what the oh god, IA22s whatever for this are. Should be a lot cooler with the spacer. I'm not generating, I'm blocking off heat, a lot of heat from the motor trying to warm all this up. And I did go on and put dual pass on it. If you get a spacer and you don't have a dual pass, do the dual pass when you do the spacer. So you don't have to do this twice. Just go ahead and bite the bullet and do it. And like I said, if you get the silicone hose kit for the intercooler, silicone hose kit, you have pre-bent hoses and stuff. You don't have to deal with that hard hose that comes with the dual pass or whatever. But anyway, all right, get y'all later. Hope it was helpful. If not, it was the best I could do. Y'all take care. I'm gone.